Well, they began as an AFL team in 1960, playing in then Bears Stadium. Became Mile High Stadium in 1968, and they started building on stands. And then the Broncos became a good team with the Orange Crush defense. John Elway and the Broncos in the 80s and 90s. 5 times to the Super Bowl, of course, the 2 wins in the 90s. 41 years of Denver football came to a close today as the Broncos hosted the San Francisco 49ers. But it really wasn't just a celebration for Denver. It was a celebration for the entire Rocky Mountains. As fans of the Broncos from Colorado and Idaho and Utah and Wyoming and New Mexico, they're all there. And oh, by the way, Jerry Rice, probably his last game as a 49er. So history all the way around. Just back from shoulder surgery. Brian Griese, hit by Brinson Buckner, left the game, came back briefly, but he could have continued. And Gus Farrat, hit unpleasantly by Anthony Pleasant. But Farrat came back. With John Elway have to play quarterback, let's not go that far. Griese came back in. Baron Coleman breaks loose. Well, they just breed running backs in Denver. 24 yards, 10-0 Broncos. 4th and 4 Niners. Jeff Garcia to J.J. Stokes. And words during the week, hits on Saturday. Bill Romanowski, J.J. Stokes, renew acquaintances. With the score 17-0 Broncos, on we go to the 3rd. Gus Farrat to Easy Ed McCaffrey. Touchdown. He had 101 catches. Rod Smith, 100, the first tandem to do that in the NFL since Detroit did it in 95. Jerry Rice caught 6 for 61. But in the end, it was Denver in a festive mood all over the Niners, 38-9.
We were going to come out and we were going to dominate this football team. And we're going to have 11 guys on every single play, giving it everything they got and playing for one another. And that's what we did. We were more intense in that football team, and it showed throughout the whole game. We wanted to play well tonight. We wanted to go into the playoffs feeling good, and that's the state we're in.
201st win at Mile High since it opened in 1960. That was Bill Romanowski with Andrea Kramer, and of course the Ring of Fame and the current Broncos shaking hands. It's a love affair in Denver between the Rocky Mountains and their Denver Broncos, as Mike Shanahan well knows.
If we do have a home game next week, I hope they bring those seats back, because I looked up there, and there must have been 150 seats, and each one looked to be about 10 feet high.
Capacity now down from 70,000 to 68,000 perhaps. So Denver did their part, but unless the Raiders lose tomorrow to Carolina, the Broncos will be on the road, and it looks like it'll be Broncos at Baltimore, barring the fact that Denver could win the division if the Raiders lose. If the Titans win on Christmas night, they'll be home through the playoffs. Miami wins at New England, they're in. The Jets win their game at Baltimore, they're in. But if not, doors open for the Colts and the Steelers. As we say in the business, stay tuned.